It is more than likely you drive over at least one, if not more, every day. Pennsylvania has many of them when it comes to its terrain and waterways.
But do you know how safe a bridge is before you get behind the wheel, hit the gas, and go over it? Melanie Gillespie has a look at how many bridges in our 10-county area are classified as structurally deficient and what it means to you.
2,850 state-owned bridges in 10 counties, 462 classified as structurally deficient.
I think that structurally deficient classification is somewhat of a wake-up call.
When you wait too long to address a problem, it gets to be almost too massive. We should have been addressing this years ago.
But how safe is a structurally deficient bridge?
We rate different components of a bridge on a scale from 0 to 9, 0 being closed, 9 being like brand new condition. Whenever it reaches a 4, that's categorized as poor condition, and then that triggers the structurally deficient classification to it. But again, it's not necessarily unsafe. It really is an indicator that some attention needs to be made to that bridge.
Some of the areas with the most deficient bridges in our region. Somerset County has 85, Bedford County 65, and Center County has 57.
So in Cambria County, we had 77 structurally deficient bridges, state-owned bridges, in 2006. Today we have 29.
It's probably not something you think about driving to work or sending the kids off to school, but it's your tax dollars keeping those bridges open and traffic flowing. Weatherization and salt application is one of the key contributing factors to the wear and tear on bridges, but it's also what's happening underneath that can make it structurally deficient.
Our goal is that every dollar that we spend is the best investment that we can do for the people of Pennsylvania and of this district that we're responsible for.
Anything that doesn't move by rail is being moved by truck when it comes to our economy, and so if they can't go across a bridge, that's impacting our economy. And it's also going to rise the prices for all consumers, because if they have to take a longer path to get there, that's more gas, that's going to get passed on to the consumer at the grocery store or whatever store you're buying from.
The $2.3 billion transportation bill Governor Tom Corbett signed will help keep these bridges from bearing concrete barriers and closed signs. It's funded by a tax on fuel. For a driver who puts 12,000 miles a year on his or her car, it'll cost about $2.50 a week extra to fill up.
What's the cost of fixing that bridge? And people say, oh, that's more money. And then, but we're also here to say, here's the cost of not fixing it.
With this funding, it will give us a much better capability of ensuring that when you go and you cross over a bridge, that you can be assured that it's safe. And it's an investment.
Future investment slated for next year in Johnstown comes with a $10 million tab. One of those is the Haines Street Bridge. Auditor General Eugene D. Pasquale points out some of the obvious problems he sees with the undercarriage.
You see the exposed steel down there. That's obviously a problem. You see, I can't tell exactly what that is, but something hanging from the middle of the bridge. That's not a good sign.
The Hickory Street Bridge off of Franklin Street is another set for renovations in the coming year.
And had we not gotten the funding increase, those projects would have been delayed. With the increase, those projects that we've had in the pipeline will now be able to go to completion sooner.
We deal with the higher priority ones that are closer to being shut down first. And then at the same time, make sure that they're bridges that are also high usage. So those high usage and closer to being shut down, they are your top priority.
Melanie Gillespie, 6 News.
If you want to see a full list of the bridges in our area that are considered structurally deficient, check out our website, WJACTV.com. We have it posted there for you. It will be there this evening.